A teenager is recovering tonight after being shot during an attempted robbery in North Nashville. Police say that 18-year-old was approached by 3 people at the basketball court at Cumberland View Homes. Investigators say the suspects tried to rob him, and as that victim was running away, he was shot multiple times. Police say somehow, though, he still managed to make it to the WeGo Transit Center on Clarksville Pike. This is the crime scene you're looking at here, where he then got some help. We are happy to tell you, though, tonight that teen is expected to be okay. Right now, police are still searching for the suspects. We will update you as soon as we learn more.